Hey, how's it going? Decamo is a widely useful alternative to camo detection, being a lot cheaper to purchase, at the cost of being a lot more risky to use. Currently, there are 10 types of decamo in BTD6, and today I'm going to rank them against each other based on their price, consistency, and overall usefulness. So let's get right into it. Starting off in the depths of poo tier, we have its one and only resident, counter-espionage. Where do I start with this? It's slow, has low pierce, and heavily relies on attack speed buffs to be effective. And on top of that, it can't decamo leads or frozen balloons without upgrades or external buffs. The recent price rework is definitely a step in the right direction, but in its current state, its upgrade serves no purpose. Moving up to D tier, we have Azili. Like the ninja, her decamo is applied to her base attack once she reaches level 9. But the only reason Azili is in D tier is because her splash damage is somewhat more consistent. But I wouldn't be relying on her in a heartbeat. A more recent addition to the decamo pool, we have Corvus with his vision spell. What it does is allow his spirit to temporarily target and decamo any balloon, including the ones he can't damage. But as with most spells, it has a lengthy cooldown, which can quickly become problematic on longer rounds. D tier. Next on the list, we have the Wizard's Shimmer. Unlike its predecessors, it resembles some form of consistency without being held back by its range or balloon weaknesses. However, the only problem is that its attack speed is so slow that most faster balloons can easily slip past its range without being decamoed. It's also worthy to mention that Archmage also inherits an improved version of Shimmer, but Monkey Sense outclasses it in every aspect. C tier. Brickle's level 15 is already niche given that it's unlocked well after she unlocks camo detection, but it somewhat helps against late game DDTs and their ceramic insides. C tier. I know it's a bit strange that I'm including a power here, but Camo Trap's sole purpose is to decamo, so why not? It has the leg up over monkeys since it's practically instant when placed at the start of the track, and it can last into the 50s with the right monkey knowledge. It's also extremely dominant in CT since its relic grants 2, which in most cases is more than enough to clear most tiles. However, with the trap costing monkey money and being disabled with one modifier, its long-term viability is limited. C tier. Now I know I gave Cleansing Foam a bit of flack in the past for being average, but playing with it a bit more recently, it's actually not that bad. Its high range and low pierce already makes it a compelling option, but having the ability to move its foam off track is a lifesaver for decamoing DDTs. While its pierce is still well below average, I can't put Cleansing Foam any lower than a B. Signal Flare is another semi-reliable decamo option. It has full map range from the get-go, and it can decamo pretty much anything when given the attack speed crosspath. However, its slightly higher cost and footprint makes it a side grade to Cleansing Foam rather than an upgrade. B tier. Speaking of expensive, embrittlement is one of the more expensive forms of decamo on the list, but it comes with a whole lot of other benefits, so its cost is a lot more reasonable. Ignoring those effects though, embrittlement's decamo alone is already very strong. The only thing it struggles with is range, but that can be fixed with a primary expertise and good placement. B tier. Top Path Sub was a strange one for me to rank, so I'd split it into its tier 3 and 4 upgrades respectively. Reactor safely splashes down into A tier, since its instant decamo is one of the best in the game. However, it's also the most expensive, so you have to be dedicated to it over a traditional camo village. While Submergent Support is its tier 3 version of the upgrade, which cuts a few corners to save a lot of money. Its decamo is pulse-based rather than instant, which can cause problems with faster balloons. But for $700, it's an absolute steal compared to other options. Perfect example of a stepping stone decamo, so it belongs in S tier. And that's... Wait, what? Mermonkey? You can decamo balloons? Really? In a shocking turn of events, Symphonic Resonance can decamo balloons. From what I've been playing with so far, it slides into B tier. It's fairly consistent, but it topples reactor on being the most expensive source of decamo. And that's all sources of decamo as of version 44. If you like what you see here, make sure you check out my previous video where I talk about the new hero Rosalia. But otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.